Whoa, what was that? The smell of oil prevails throughout. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ecomtech EF window. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I call out, but my words collapse against the wall. Whoa, whoa. My body's too soft, my outline is too blurry. Bunch of numbers. Of course I can't break through. Bunch of numbers. Whoa, what was that? This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. You probably forgot, but it doesn't matter. You forgot it probably wasn't real. It's like a dream. Exactly like a dream. This is way too loud. A bird flies past, my eyes don't water. I can't keep doing this. Every man says what? I look into the air, there is no knife, there is no cut. This is peak. Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. Holy crap, I have to turn down the sound. Welcome to another random Steam game, and this one seems incredible, alright? That intro, oh my gosh, bro. The music too, the art, it all looks marvelous. I can't wait to get into this. Fairy Nopamaman 2025. I just want to start. Let's go. Epic music. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? Is it? To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. I didn't know that. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarfs are primarily covered in dark spots. The sun isn't. The majority of its surface is bright. In fact, it has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. It has a will, and I find that really cute. Whoa. I don't remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspaper from years ago. But that small piece of trivia, it still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. It's gonna pop into my mind too now. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around our parts. What with the constant snow. But people that go around saying that, well, they clearly haven't read that newspaper. This is like images with a filter. This looks way too realistic, bro. The more I thought about things like that, and the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything is. I'm not just saying that to mean amazing, I mean improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's to the point where I've begun to ask myself how much of it we can attribute to pure chance. The universe was too kind as to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in the composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe, or the distance between Earth and the Sun, and none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But isn't that giving the world we're living in too little credit? But it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle or anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists only just for our sake. This is so nice. I love this. Or rather, I'm not sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, it's not preoccupied with how it is perceived. That conscious need emerges later, as the child develops self-awareness. Until that point, curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for our survival. But to say the universe itself shares that priority, it just doesn't make sense to me. Ooh, this is nice. ... Although you can also think about it in this way. A child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. But what if the child is the world? What if all it could ever observe existed within itself? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? There's nothing but itself. So nothing but itself. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. It is the world. Duh. Ah, wait, now this makes perfect sense. If I put it like that, I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Does the universe have a conscience, though? Even if this wasn't the case when I was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? The same way that a child would. What do we do when we want others to perceive us in a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. Ah, I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen, wanted to be admired, loved, and observed, because there's nothing more that a world can do but to observe itself. It's the best and the only pastime there is as far as the world is concerned. And if observation is good, no more than I skipped too fast. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You can say that its observation value equals infinity. That may seem absolute, but it isn't really, not in mathematics. Infinity plus 1 exists. It's a value that the universe could never reach as a singular, albeit infinite observer. So it had to create new, finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Sentient life is the plus 1. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now, isn't that fun? This vast, mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely just to have us here. It worked so hard just to share its one joy with us worthless insects. Oh no, no, this can't be. That's cute. That's really cute. I should have expected this. I should have known the infinite universe would be infinitely cute. This world truly is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Whoa. Ira Gradchevskaya is missing. Huh? Says Asiya. I look up from my desk. A low hum runs through the class. Gradchevskaya? What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on. You know it's her. She's totally... Silence! The teacher taps her journal on the desk. Ira's parents filled the report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for her school. Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice. So if any one of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to our teacher's office or the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. A chair creaks in the back. Vadim. Wait, you really expect us to just study like normal after hearing that? Yeah, we're shocked, you know. We're worried sick. Seriously, our classmates are missing. Why are you smiling, bro? Our friend Iroshka. Is that her? Oh, it's like a... Oh, she's getting bullied. She's not even here. The room fills with repulsive giggles. Cut it out. Garen, sit back down. This classroom, these things are so cool. I don't know if they're pictures with a filter or 3D models, but these are really epic. Teacher's voice sounds just as dry when she broke the news. Oh, it was dry? You didn't tell me that. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine, so let's not act dramatic. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. She puts the chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19th. A bird flies past the window. She's dead, bro. Aya's dead. Disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something? No, you're not, Vadim. That's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever. Especially if it's a kid. Oh yeah? Hey, let's report each other's missing and see who they find first. Ha, you're on. No, but seriously, what's with the sudden hubbub? So she didn't come home, big deal. I thought wandering off was her whole thing. Right? That's just Grachevskaya. I have to remember this name. Grachevskaya for you. Bet her parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard of some weird cases. Yeah, never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now? Haha, no way. Do we even have any? I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. That's gonna be Vadim's voice now.
Ha ha ha.
Honestly.
Hey. But she's like, for sure with the guy, right?
The guy.
Don't you know? Bunch of people have seen them together. It's some older dude. He's like 30 or something. 30?
Yeah, she's dead. Ew. You serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. Slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. So am I Vadim? It's irritating. The conversation is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not Vadim. Vadim is just the only one with an appearance and a name for some reason. It's not as if they aren't making sense. It's not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There is a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my mind was rather ugly. Nobody will come to save me. Gross. But regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be so worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ira would just run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. It's not like we've ever been friends. I recognize this window. I've definitely seen that kind of window before. It would be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble, always hanging in places she's not supposed to be at all. That's not what it said. Alright, this wouldn't be the first time Ira left for God knows where. But is it really true? The stuff they said about that older man? Yeah, she's dead. I've never even seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time... Why does it keep changing, bro? Why are you looking around? I suppose it's plausible knowing some girls are. What? Even so, I never thought Ira would be typed to be love-struck like that to a 30-year-old. Love-struck, huh? When I put it like that, that way it's almost... Yeah, it's most definitely cute. So you're the person from the intro. You were just narrating your thoughts in class. Ira in love. Forbidden love, too. Pedophilia. Wow, I never guessed. Never took that girl for a romantic. But she is a girl that, at the end of the day... And she does look... she does like those types of books. So perhaps... She was planning to elope all along? Aw, crap. Crap. It's all so complicated. I'm really torn up on this. Am I? On one hand, it's super romantic, such beautiful young love with no regard for anyone's thinks. It's so incredible. It's incredibly cute. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. It's selfish and dumb, but if Ira's really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. Ooh, the class again. Hey, it's Vadim. Hey, Shubina. That's my name? Oh yeah, I'm Shubina. Or am I Asiya? Does he just bully everyone? You know everything about this? No. Why would I? Well, you two were pretty close, right? Their whole group chuckles. We weren't. No. No, not at all. Really? Really? I thought you two were dykes. What? They all erupt in laughter. We didn't even talk. Yeah, Vadim, you dumbass. Kachevskaya screwing the old guy, she ain't act like that. I don't know, some chicks swing both ways. You never know these days. Ha ha ha. I don't know, it's... Aha, look at her face. Chill's out, Subina. We're just kidding, jeez. Why are you getting so scared anyways? You really like a lesbo or something? I'm not. They just keep laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If Ira came in the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. She's probably just coming in late today. She doesn't even know that there's a missing report. Maybe she already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through our snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She already left her puffy jacket in the cloakroom and now she's going down the corridor, up the stairs to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any minute now. Right, that's it. I hear her. I can hear her footsteps. She's coming. Ira's coming. Is she? That's not Ira. What's with that face? You look like you're holding in a shit. Haha, she's totally lesbo. I'm not. I've never talked to her. I told you the steps walk past the classroom. Now I know. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They've never sounded like her in the first place. Well, maybe not like with her, but in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shubina? Why is that? Huh? I don't know. Dude, look at her. Be real. Haha, come on, don't say that. Well, you want to be our boyfriend? Hey, Shubina, want to go out with Igor? Oi! What? Come on, he's a great guy. Right, Igor? You cheer, right? Piss off, man. I'm not doing this. Yeah. I bite my tongue. Tisk. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? Plop down on my desk and start mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ira came through that door and beat them up right then and there, would it really help my case? They'd probably keep saying those same things behind her back. And to my face. I guess it really would be for the worse. Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ira saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really great thing. Ha! At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Do they not? Everyone's too preoccupied with gossip. Can't focus on studying either, I keep thinking. Whoa! Last time I saw Ira, the teacher said her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to the class. That part's nothing new. Ira's always had a bad attendance record. So I assume she skipped as usual. And went down to see that man they talked about? Did she go to him right away? Because in that case, yesterday evening... Go home, Essia. Teacher's office, was it? New song. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Teacher's office, was it? I'm kind of scared to going straight to the police. What do you know? But I should probably report that. Not sure if it will be of any help. For some reason, the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But there's no logical reason for that. I know I need to get over myself. Sure, she's probably fine. I know that. Freaking everyone knows that. But if she's not, well, I'm gonna regret it big time. Oh, but I might also be tearing star-crossed lovers apart. If Ira really ran away to be with someone she cares so deeply about, away from society's ridicule, would it really be right to ruin it? Crap. I have to admit, I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly, but whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't brush off how much older that man is than her. Well, I'm really no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. That's why I don't want to tell anyone what I saw. It must be the good in me screaming, don't ruin their good fortune. They're probably so happy together right now. It's none of your business. Gosh, yes, that must be it. That explains everything. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? It's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. It was kind of inconsequential. There's no point in telling anyone about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to the particular location or culprits. Not that there is one. So let's keep silent and everyone will be happy. I'll be happy, the good irrational me will be happy, and the cold reasonable me will be happy as well. Yup. Good job, Asia, you solved it. Sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Well, no need to loaf around here any longer. Please tell me I get a new scene. I guess I could... What is the counterpoint? Counterpoint? What if Barry with me here? What if Ira's actually missing? Despite all the odds, there's a possibility that she's in danger. Even there's the tiniest chance that my report will help in finding her, then that info is worth providing. If she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change a thing. It's worthless at worst. That's true. If I carefully weigh the pros and cons, that off chance of Ira being in danger and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. Whoa, my words being the key to saving her. Whoa, yeah, that would be so amazing. And I'd come to visit her in a hospital, and she wouldn't know how to thank me. She'd probably say, I shouldn't have. She'd say, I told you to leave me alone, dummy. But then I'd just shake my head and respond, it's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to. I don't know, I have to come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait, why is she in the hospital? That's what I'm asking. Do I hope Ira ends up in the hospital? Yeah, you psycho. Jeez, of course not. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home, or is calling home, telling our parents how happy she is with the love of her life. That's what I hope for. Ugh, I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do now, bro. Just go home. I'm done looking at this school. I've made that decision. Oh my god, I'm going to the teacher's office. Where was it again? I doubt they expect anyone to come. I'll probably look kind of silly. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, who cares? Walking down the staircase to the right, down the hall. There, that's the teacher's office. Well, what language is this? Do some geoguessing. Oh, a girl. There's a girl standing there right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny and so is our school. If I were a Brit person, I would know her name. She turns around to look at me. I'm not sure what she is expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue? A queue? To the office? Oh. Oh, no. I'm just waiting for someone. Oh, okay. Hey, what? You're Asia, right? Yes. How'd you know? That's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything? I mean, it's not like we have lots of faces to remember here. You know me too, right? Sorry. Really? God, that's what I was talking about. It's not that I don't care to remember everyone's names. I just don't know where other people get them from. They say that in tiny cities like this, everyone knows everyone, but that's just not true. We learn about the people outside of our immediate circle through gossip or common friends, but I haven't made any new ones since the day Tasia left. And gossip, sure, sometimes I overhear my classmates chatting about this and that, but I don't like listening to them. I don't like their voices, so I try not to pay much attention. Wait, when I put it like that, it does kind of sound like my fault. My point is, when people regurgitate the idea of everyone knows everyone, the word everyone doesn't include me. The name's Marina. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. It's already been 30 minutes, so I have to end it here as we meet Marina, this epic new character. This was a first episode of this game I forgot the name of already. Love the world and everything in it. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's really epic. It's kind of like a movie because I don't get to play anything. I'm just reading, but it's still cool. I still like it. So yeah, that was fun. We might come back to this. Anyways, bye bye.